Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, and in this episode I'll be getting a snowboard and a map from icicle, and I'll descend down a mountain with a fun little snowboard minigame, and once I've done that I'll be using the map to make my way to an old man at a shack. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. So this whole section will probably take about 3 parts. But you know, everything past this inn will be inaccessible after I've done it all. But you know, anyway. Grandpa, wake up, we have a customer. Oh, welcome, glad you came. Organics. May as well. I'll be getting the dragon claw for you, the micro laser for you, the adamant clip steel knoll, the mast axe, no, the lariat, no. Still got enough. I mean, you have a hard time selecting from all the good things we have. Let's have a look then. Never mind, don't need to know anyway. So organics is normal growth but much better attack. You two don't get better weapons yet. I mean, I think you start getting the raised materia here. You know, let's pop the magic plus on you and the enemy skill. The other enemy, actually no, we don't need the other enemy skill, do we? Not really. Yeah, let's just pop Quake in there, why not? That seems fair enough, doesn't it? Anyway, in here next. So you get a side quest in this area. You know, play the video, yes. The original crisis. So this tells you more about Fauna, Aeris' mother. And Professor Gast. Camera's ready. Hello, Richard. How are you? Denny Fauna, please tell us about the Cetra. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra, the Knowles people. Tell us, Fauna, where is the land called Knowles Pole? Knowles refers to this area, or Knowles, but I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but you know. The Cetra then began a planet reading. I am good. Fauna, what exactly does planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet, but due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy. Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury? Yes, the energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the people to leave the Knowledge Pole, but Fauna, let's take a break. It's alright, when the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved. That's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us spectres of their past. Who is the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky as we call it, came. It first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as it had at the Knowles Pole, it approached other Cetra clans and infected them with the virus. You don't look well, let's call it a day. You'll be starting something on Saturday. Is that Borderlands? For a guess. Sorry, I didn't actually notice because the bloody message came up there in the way. But you know, what is weapon? The weapons will be important for disc 2. So I would listen. Ifauna, can you comment on the thing called a weapon? Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. This is the crisis from the sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. I guess so. Anyway, back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced by its own will. Yes, but there is no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. So, weapon no longer exists on this planet. Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. Let's keep watch on Genova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely. Thank you, Ifauna. That will be all for today. Now there's a confidential one, which actually shows you about Aeris's parents. You can probably guess who they are, but anyway, here we go. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth. What are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right. What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned? No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter. And when she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later. I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it will be Eris. That's that. You are so selfish, but Eris is a good name. It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours. Right, oh, the videotape. So we go to the last one. Video again? You just got through taping. Please don't say it that way. It's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Eris is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I will protect you and Eris no matter what. You and Eris are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, Oh, isn't that nice? Who could that? I was just about to. Damn. How dare they intrude on our private time together? I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil? What devil is this? It's them. I've been searching for you, Ifauna, or shall I say, Cetra. Long time no see, Professor Guest. Hojo, how did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. A new sample? You don't mean Eris. Eris? What a nice name. That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Please, Eris has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right? I'll need all of you for my experiments. You understand, don't you, Professor Guest? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Ifauna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny looking camera. Guard, destroy it. Be careful with her. What are you doing, Professor? Ifauna, take Eris and run. Oh, and don't forget the child. A video, the ancient's weapon, a mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor. Yep, it was Hojo all along that caused all this crap. Killed Gast. Went after fauna. And obviously we knew that he was going after Ares before the Turks tried to go after her, but yes, very important cutscenes, but yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden away. But you know, my boy got it right about the time he moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. Shut up, Cactus. Shut up, Cactus. Shut up, Cactus. Oh, I'll be back for that snowboard in a minute. Fair enough. That's on at... is it 10 o'clock? I believe that's on. I think it is. Anyway. Here is a mappus to grab us. So we can look at it now. So right on the bottom of the map, where you can see that square, that is where we start, and I have to get up to the tick. So the route I'll be taking is either through that forest, so I'll go up from the first screen, or I'll go left from the first screen until I get to that tree. I'm going to make it to the weird mountain area, and then I'll be going up to that face, and then up across to the tick. I think if you take too long, you do end up passing out. But I didn't actually realise you could pass out until a few days ago, to be fair. Anyway, hero drink and vaccine. So hero drink actually boosts a lot of your stats. But anyway. Oh, can you talk to him? There you go. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of Guy's Cliff. Or Gaia's Cliff. Gaia's Cliff. So yeah, that's who you see at the cabin. It's marked with a check on the map. Yes. That is where I'll be going to. It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you'd better take that map on the wall. What nerve, you already tore down the map? I have. Fair enough. I thought that once you get the airship you had to go around for a bit before you could go back to Cloud. If my memory serves me. But I don't really remember. But no. What is it? Don't get too close to it, it'll burn you. Hey, shut your mouth. I've heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs, but I think it's just a myth to scare off visitors. Welcome, you look like a strong one. If you want, I could lend you an ear. Am I boring you? He's probably going to get lost in the glacier and freeze to death, no matter how well equipped he is. Out there in that cold on the glacier, I'll give him 2 days at the most. You thinking of going north? That's my plan. Well, if you're going past this town, you'll need a map. Maybe there's one left at Mr. Holzoff's house. He used to be a mountain climber. That's obviously the hint. I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What idiot? Is he thinking about going to that hot spring? Do you know what a cetra is? What were the cetra? Oh yeah, they were the same as the ancients, right? Yeah, a cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Because yeah, I think you have to do stuff, and then you get the first weapon, ultimate weapon. You have to fight for a bit. But you got to trigger it first. Anyway, her name was a founder and she knew about a lot of things. What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra and the Ancients, I smell something fishy. Do you know what Cetra is? Oh yeah, they were the same as the Ancients, right? Yeah, Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Fauna and she... oh, you're saying the same things. Go away. God. You said the same dialogue to me. It's colder than usual today. It's 200 gil, blah blah blah, yep. Lovely. I think I'm set. I'm all ready. What luck, we came all this way. Crap. Okay then. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. Well, that's a change of scenery, isn't it? You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. Anyway, I think I can go get the snowboard now. Anyway, it's almost finished. Yes, it is almost finished. Yeah, I know, it's like, it's freezing cold and they're just wearing shorts, as you do. You're just going to block me off from getting this. I think you have to talk to the mother, right? My boy got it right about the time we do, she never got on that snowboard. Wait, I don't remember how you... Hang on, I think you have to talk to the person out here. It's like, you cannot go here until you get a snowboard, and then you go get the snowboard. No, don't. There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble. So here's Elena. There they are. Hurry. Yes, ma'am. I love how their heads just pop up like a puppet show. Cloud. I won't let you go any further. Just shrugs his shoulders. What's down there? It's a secret. It doesn't really matter. You really got guts messing my boss up like that. You mean boss thing? That wasn't us, Sephiroth did it. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Looks like just talking won't do. You're going to have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah. Jesus Christ. You can go left or right, I think. Maybe going up you can still dodge it. Maybe she goes for the punch. Maybe you go rolling down the aisle. No, what the? They sure were weak for Shinra. Oh, dear me. Who needs a snowboard and you just roll down the hill? You can always rely on these little snippets of comedy moments. Anyway. Can I grab it yet? No? For God's sake. Yeah. I got out on my snowboard. No, I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard. There we go, now I can go. Let's get it! Sorry I ran off a while ago, I thought there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. Want to learn how to ride one? God, then I don't remember, to be honest. Move forward, left, right. So break is down or square. So it's basically, well, edging might be a good idea, and jumping anyway. Nope, I've got it. Be careful. Oh dear me, here we go. Yep, you can edge. You can also brake, it slows you down if you need to. Oh bloody hell, I actually overestimated how much you can get the edging there. That'd be pretty gnarly, to be honest. Obviously, some people will probably be like, oh my god, how are you supposed to turn? How are you supposed to turn around to avoid the walls that fast? Because you probably don't realise that you're edging. Otherwise, if I let go of L1, I'll be crashing into every single wall. Yeah. Oh, I hit a Moogle snowman. Oh dear. I don't actually remember if the blue was even that speed yet, to be honest. I don't remember. But, you know. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, get it. There you go. You spiky little fool. So look how slow you turn when you don't hold L1. And as soon as you hold L1, it's a nice little fun game. Some people will find it annoying, like someone who's watching. But I think it's fun. It's different, you know. You don't beat the G-bike thing, but you know. I forgot you can't really turn as you jump. You lose all mobility when you jump. It's a bit of a shame. How did I miss that then? I could have gone for that. I'm not going for it. How did you not get enough fighting? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Flip. Oh. Go on, Clad. What I'm talking about. A little bump to push you back over to the right. Ah, yes, the tree avoiding thing. This reminds me of Tomb Raider. And you have to go down the stream, and then you get to this bit where you've got like loads of broken down trees and stuff. And go out the way. I'm obviously meaning the remade. Go for those. As you do. I went to the left last time, so I'll go to the right. That's something different. Don't know if it's any quicker, it doesn't really matter. Just want to have a different experience. Ay ay ay. This reminds me of the pinball stage in Mario Kart, with the pinball that randomly flings around and that little budget. These probably look very hard to dodge, but the majority of them aren't too bad to dodge. There's just a few of them, and then you get a bad angle like that. Let's go to the left this time. Look at that, beautiful turn. And that kind of looks tricky, but you know. Damn! Straight into that crystal. It's a shame you can actually only do this once, because it is making fun. But, you know. There we go. 335. I'll put that down as. Ugh. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone alright? Snow in my ear. I'm too old for this. Damn. So where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. Quick, the map, look at it was square. It sure is cold, we'll freeze if we stay here any longer. So yes. We're in that bottom square, as I said, so I'm going to go to the left to wrap around until I see that tree. So obviously this is just lets you know what type of areas you're in. That's the whole point of it. And then if you get like bare areas that don't have anything in them, you know you're just in the middle of nowhere. I can read the map though. Well, kind of. I mean, I found my way pretty quickly before, but you know. Anyway. So now I'm crossing here, which I think gets me to the tree. You know, you do get, as I say, you do get random encounters. You know? Oh, are these the ones that are immune to physical attack? They are, aren't they? You've got... Hopefully I don't get them off them, because otherwise I won't be good with it. Anyway, I think up here. Now we're in the middle of nowhere again. God damn it. Of all the places to give me a high encounter rate. Anyway. So, I might go do blade beams if it will attack. Jump you to finish it off. We'll get that beautiful boost jumping. It's 3 now, 3 or 4. We'll have to get the grenade one. The animation for the grenade is just so cool. He just lights the stick with his bloody fag and chucks it. Sid's a good character, apart from his excessive swearing at the beginning. No, anyway. Just this bit, you can see the tree there to the right. So now I'm there, so I want to go, it kind of is upwards, because if I go below, I'll go to the forest, and that's not what you want. Stop me, these morons. go this way, that takes you over to where you want to go. So you can't actually check the map in these type of areas, but you know. So I think this is the way I want to go, because the other way takes you to the forest. Yeah. Hang on, go away. So now where am I? I'm at those rocks that you can see. So obviously it's split path. As you can see, one of them will lead up to that face and one of them will lead over to the log bridge. I want to go to where the face is. So it branches off. Due to the shape and the direction I came in, if I'm looking at it backwards, to the right is where I want to go. Nice too. Oh, lovely. You got a bit of good magic on, didn't you? Yeah. You just counter everything with ice too. Rubber dubber doo. Fascination. Oh yes, that's just what I wanted. Heal everybody up. Yeah. I don't think I've actually faced snow when I did it last time. I mean, maybe you get different enemies depending on where you go. I could fire through this. Sit down, you stupid. 500. Oh, look at that experience. Oh my god. It's always the more annoying enemies that just don't give you that much experience, even though the ones that literally take the longest to beat and the most annoying to kill. Right, why are you giving me all these different bloody ways to get? Let's go this way. I do not know. Don't remember, to be honest. I probably just struck it lucky originally. Hopefully now I recognise. Nice, I'm straight back to here again. Oh, it is. Enemy is. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that quick hit. Do not expect me to have good magic or something, you know? What do you take it for? Lightning and Howling Moon! There we go, he's level 3. Wait, no, that isn't. No, hang on. Yeah, he's got his level 3 before Cloud. Really? Anyway, Howling Moon gives him like Ultra Berserk, and he just pops off and deals lots of damage. I mean, lots of damage. Let's just speed this up now. Oh, hang on. It's snow as far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. I actually made it. Never mind me. In place landmark and start walking. Place the landmark by press it. Yeah, I did that, but I don't think I actually really needed to. I've actually made it anyway. The gusts and the winds are sending me in different directions. Leave me alone. No, oh well, I'm glad I made it, but you know. Oh, look at that. Perfection. So, how do I get in here then? Come on, I was about to say. How long have I been streaming? 30 minutes. Do you know what? I might as well make it to the boss, mightn't I? The first boss, of course. well, this is a surprise. It's been years since I last saw anyone up here. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Holzoff. I've lived here for 20 years. Do you mind hearing some stories from a lonely climber? Why don't you go to the next room and sit down? You ever heard about those who challenged the cliff? The first time my friend Yampski and I tried to climb this cliff was 30 years ago, but we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yampski was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, you need to take two precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. So yeah, you have to spam square to raise your body temperature. It's not good. Second, warm yourselves up once you get to a ledge. Understand? Yes. And if you fail it, all the way back down again. You must be tired coming all the way up here, better get some rest before you head out. I'm actually glad I banged it first time. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So I mean, cutting through the forest, I think would be a bit quicker. But you know. Might as well save it now. Anyway, let's go. All jiggling about. It's cold. You know, I've been thinking, what is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realise how awesome nature is, but if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, well, you know. I'll tell you one thing though, if I have to live here, I'd change things around and make it better. I guess Midgar is the total opposite of this place. When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. Ugh. What the hell am I saying? The Shinra not bad? We'll secure the route, you come up later. This is going to be fun. See if you can spam it. You have to climb up and get to the ledge. As long as you make it to a ledge with a flag on it, you can raise it. Obviously, you can't go above 37 because they're being really well. You can go a bit above, but they're being realistic because an actual person's temperature, max temperature, is 37. You can go, I think, up to that 40. You don't want to go too far above or below, because if you get too hot, too cold, yeah. That'll do. Here's the bit I was about to say, was the bit to grab onto. So yeah, look, I'm spamming it, it doesn't work, because you've got to finish ledge climbing. I'm just safety spamming at this point. I think if you run as well, it doesn't help, but, you know. So yeah, you get these little caves and alcoves you can go into. I mean, I kind of missed you actually doing this, Richard, because I didn't get to see it because I was at collage, but never mind. It's a nice, fun section of the game. But anyway. New enemies, Zola Calfa, Toxic Bar. What is it? Guessing that here. Counting the toxic bloody bar. I mean, I don't think crowd people. Ah, look, it's triple whammy. Everybody's been Oof, damn. You have to go round, which is fine by me, to be honest. New chest, javelin. Any better? Nope. You can bugger off. Oh, damn it. So I know there's something you have to do to like knock something out the way or something. Head bomber. Oh damn! Critical hit counter attack. Critical hit in general. Nice. Let's get it. Just rock over, yes. And it's going to destroy those, I can't call them icicles because they're not hanging off the ceiling. That's an iceberg either. Okay, yeah, evil head. Ultrasound there. Nice, you silenced me. Whatever am I to do it? Good experience with just two puny bats, but you know. I'm actually like going the right way first time, which is surprising. But, you know, can you not climb up that? I assumed you could climb up that. No, let's get out of here. See, I'm probably going to get quite a few levels doing this. No, there wasn't anything there, just wanted to make sure. There we go, the other way. Go up. Look at this. Interior keeper, but it's a red version. Silver. Limit break to go with it though, do you? Magic break, here we go. I'm waiting for it. Not what I really wanted, but no. I was not expecting it to move like that. Anyway, the next boss that's coming up is actually a fire and ice fiend. One of the heads is resistant to fire, well, immune to fire, well, absorbs it really, but is weak to ice, and the other one is the other way around. That move was just absolutely dirty. No Phoenix stands for that crap. Anyway, yar, let's get in yar. Yeah, literally just blend around here. Oh, I'll happily blade beam music. Death wish or something. So we go again. Let me go two separate ways. Alright. Not mess around while doing it either. Don't want to get too goddamn killed. I don't think there's any chests to worry about anyway. Go right. Don't let me get too cold. Bum, 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 bum. Cloud strength, look at this. Very impressive. Dead end. Of course it is. Go back this way. I should have realised that was a dead end, to be honest. But never mind. Never mind, I'll find someone. Right, the next section of the cave. This is where you get the 4 icicles that drop, and you get items in like each one. There's also a save point somewhere as well. I see it anyway. I'll go till the save point near the boss. Other than that, it should be what, about 45 minutes? 44 minutes. Probably takes about the hour mark doing gamers or guys. Probably say guys. Whatever. You see, that's climbable, you stupid. Goodbye. Vampire phone. Nope. Too much there. So you know, let's get it. I have to drop the nice things down anyway. To make a pathway so we can get onto the other side of this area. You know. Oh yes! Marvelous! What do you want? Good old bad breakfast. Am I gonna have to like use some high level magic on you? Will firework on you? No idea. Pardon me. Nope, not really very effective, is it? probably pop a ribbon on someone to do it. Really? Whose jump should be awfully road. God, I hate Malbros. Especially Final Fantasy IV. Anyway, let's get it. Get out of this area, please. Don't want to face any more Malbros. Anyway, I didn't unequip that ribbon, did I? Or whoever it was that I actually put it on again. Oh no, you've got it. That's why. You're protected. The spirit's plus 10, but we can put ice ring on you. Good one. Fire on it. There we go. 4 battles on our way to this chest. Very strong battle indeed. They basically crack the ice through. How it's going to work in this reaction. Drop. Your hair gone. Blade beam, attack everybody. Just gonna pop my feet up. Let the blade beam do its work. The chance everything with bloody icicle drop. Is it cracked? I think it's just cracked. So annoying to hit. Come on, Sid, you can't. You don't like missing. Them two do that. Oh, very nice. Back to the icicle. This is called icicle. There we go. So you're on the full 4 down, as I said. It's a lovely experience, really. And down it drops. Jump down to the room below. No. No. I want the treasure anyway. If you get the treasure, you can't. I don't know if you automatically jump down afterwards or not. Thank you, Final Fantasy IV, for introducing us to the bats as enemies. They're very bloody annoying. The bats are bloody dragon. Oh, Sid, why are you missing? You're supposed to do my action with Bonnie. What are you doing, man? No, you can't silence Sid. You have to give him. They must have found that funny if you're going to be cracking up. You get it? Nope, it's not dropped down yet. Let's make one more pure one. It's just so convenient. I mean, it's weird battles, but you need for this. Thanks for the misses. Never knew you were so inaccurate. That's overkill. Come on. No matter how hard you try, you are not silencing Sid, because he has got a vision. Let's not accidentally lock on to the icicle when the target that you attack changes, because it will counter the battle. Get rid of the battle first. That one. That one, and then red should get that bottom one. And then yours. Attack this one. That will be very annoying. And we take our anger out. Ah, you missed. Oh, you're counting everything with icicle drop now, are you? You were hard. I think I might as well boost jump next time. We should get enough boost jumps soon. Anyway, one more icicle. Get the chest, and I think as I walk back over, it allows you, gives you the prompt to jump again. Didn't you? Nearly on an hour. You know what, I weren't planning to actually do this, but you know, jump down to the room below, no. But I got through the section. No, stop it, please. No, I can't stop it. Let's set battles. I mean, if I have to like cure with Sid, it's fine because he can't be silenced. That's the beauty of ribbons. Oh, bugger off. Bugger off. Progress. Just like that. The bats are just like, oh my god, we're all dead all of a sudden. Well done, Sid. Right, so them two have got limit break literally practically ready. Fuzzy boss battle. But there are two bosses. Well, the first one, then you go to the whirlwind. You call it a whirlwind maze. What kind of a whirlwind maze? Use the whirlwind, and then you get the second boss battle, and then you get a gigantic. Anyway, here we go. It's unlocked dynamite. I want to move that. It's just the animation is just awesome. Anyway, nope. Let's not jump down. As long as I don't have to go the bloody long way around. Mega elixir. Long way round. No, I don't think I'm going to do this jump. Like I said before, I have to go long way round. I weren't originally going to be, but I got through it. I got through the other bit within half an hour, so I thought might as well spend another half an hour. I won't do the boss. I'll just go up to this bit. Cloud and stuff there. I'll change the description anyway once the stream actually appears. You know. Mr. Sandman. I'm guessing you just got back in anyway from a week. Because I understand streaming at this time, obviously. You might be getting back from work and you might be able to. I know, but I just thought might as well do it. And obviously I can then do the whirlwind stuff. And the very, 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 very important cutscenes and all that stuff tomorrow. And basically what you did with your last stream, that's what I'll be doing next stream. I won't be doing any more there, but anyway. More of these douchebags, you might as well get Blade Beam. You're probably going to get Malboro as soon as I step out this area anyway. Anyway, you can't poison Sid, he has got a ribbon! Learn, my friends, learn! Oh, sit down, the critical hits are... Yeah, well, I like to try and do like an hour stream. So obviously the purpose of that save point there is just obviously you do that and you go back to that bit. It ain't far from the other save point and the boss. But, you know, I don't know if I really want to bother with ice and fire because I don't remember which head is weak to what. Well, I can see through what they attack with. But I've got magic tentacles, I think you can poison them. But anyway. Enhanced sword. Thank you. Right, I get it. It's got good materia slots. Go screw yourself. So yeah, drains half fire, cold, and lightning attacks, which is obviously useful. You've got complete nullification to cold attacks. And other than that, we're Gucci. I'm just waiting for it. Malboro, hit me with a Malboro. Reverse sight to the beginning of Malboro. Oh no, I've already faced one. I don't know if you saw me face the other one, but yeah, them two got bad breath. Sid's the only one that didn't get bad breath. Yeah, division. Anyway, counter attack and normal attack. Yep, toxic path, yep, that's it. Yep, definitely can hit Sid with poison. Definitely. Poison and all leveled up there. So what's that, Bio 3? You've got Bio 3 as an extra thing now, haven't you? I think. Yeah, you've got Bio 3. You've got, well, I haven't quite got Bio 3 yet. Yeah, all times 3 with ice there. All times 3 with ice there. All times 3 with that. You've got Bolt 3. I don't think they're nullified to Bolt. It's just obviously they're weak to either fire or ice. But Bio 3 should work like a treat because Bio is just non-elemental. Well, it's poison, but it can be treated as non-elemental. Apart from any undead or poison enemies themselves. Anyway. I've come this far, I don't want to mess up Neil, but I mean, it's not too difficult to mess up. I don't actually remember what I don't remember what the actual degrees is that it drops to for you to fail. Don't really want to find out, to be honest. I'll go back up to 38, just stay safe. Looks like it's going to be a dead end up there, but you know, no, it isn't. I'll sort that then. Let's get it. Continue going upwards. It's not actually. Malboro, hit me. Works again. Works again. You've quite a bit of MP. I mean, this place is pretty big. Oh, what a surprise! Using toxic gas! Why are you putting it in the bomber? Is it even resistant to poison? I didn't even get that. What is your logic to this? Whatever. I know that they can hurt each other, but yeah, whatever. Weird. Like 42 and 40 is going to be the thing, because I mean, once I get out of this area. You can't go by 38, by the way. Just let you know. You want to get out of this area. The next cave area here is where you get the save point, which is where I'll be leaving it. As you see, we've got 2 bosses next time. 2 bosses. Oh, look at that! 1 step away. Get bloody Malboro! Quickly hit it with all you got now. Buy a 2. You use bad breath. Suck it. Yeah. If you hit him, would you have poisoned him? No, you wouldn't, you scab. Yeah, suck it. On bad breath, they frozen being hacked. You've admitted to defeat already. Hate Malbros, screw me, hey are gone. You know, his dynamite's nearly up with the boss, it's multi-target in his dynamite. Pretty sick animation. Pretty good, you know. I got another magic tentacle, so Bio 3 can be used for the others, isn't it? Look, I'm literally right there. And it is the scrub of Final Fantasy. Like, Final Fantasy bloody 4 introduced the scrubs to us. Anyway, full health. The boss is a bit further down there. And as well, you've got this replenishing pool, which replenishes your HP and MP. So once I defeat the boss, I'll be replenishing HP and MP and then doing that. Anyway. It marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy 7. And in the next episode, I'll be taking on the dual-headed dragon boss that I don't remember the bloody name of. Then getting back, healing up, and then making my way over to the whirlwind, where I will face Juno for a 3rd time. I'll reveal that now. And then once I've done that, it will be a very extremely long cutscene, but it is very, very important towards the story, because some more truths come out, and you start to kind of get how can I put it? Mind effed, without actually, you know, swearing, mind effed. And you're like, what is going on? You feel like you've been lied to, but anyway, that's all I can say. I'll see you tomorrow for that, but I'll also see you tomorrow for a continuation of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. But until then, massive thumbs up. All I say to you now is goodbye and good night.